you had a 50-50 bet to see if I'd pass out by the end of this run, say yes or no. Right now, I'm leaning towards yes. All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hope everyone's having an awesome day so far. I'm sure by the sound of it right now, you can already hear the cars pretty much just like 20 yards east of me right now because I'm parked at the Rooney Road trailhead here on the west side of Green Mountain in Lakewood that I'm gonna be trail running this morning. Really popular spot, fun to go to, but it's right off of the highway. So you can hear semis, cars, and everyone else going this morning. This is actually a trailhead that gets quite busy, especially on weekends, but right now it's about 8:30 a.m. So I think I got a little bit of wiggle room before a lot of the cars come into the parking lot. Green Mountain is a really popular spot just west of Denver to trail run, mountain bike, hike. Main goal for the day is probably to go out and do around a 10-mile run up here at Green Mountain. I'm probably gonna plan to go right to the top of Green Mountain, kind of traverse around, run around a little bit on the far east side, and kind of explore a little bit some areas I have not been to before. It's really open and exposed out here, so if you're gonna plan on coming up here on a very warm day like today, I would suggest all the sunscreen, all the water, because there is no shade and no trees. Either way, so pumped to start the day. So let's start with the trail run. Let's go. Rule number one, sunscreen.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now we eating steak, remember sleeping on the floor. I'm still at the gas station when the time was cold. In the kitchen, hot, still trying to flip it out the stove. Rocking fake J's, praying that nobody know. Watch them take my dog away, it was way too hard to stay composed. Fight to see the light of day, all this blood on my clothes. I was tired every day, green light, it's time to go. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour, I might crash, cause a good die young. It a good die young. It a good die young.
All right, gang, I think we're far enough in today's run where we finally got away from the sound of the cars and I can chat with you guys a little better. Just like the title of this video says, I'm actually training for my first 50K this year in Colorado Springs. They're called the Pikes Peak Ultra. And I thought it'd be a good reason to go down there and run some trails that I've never really ran before. Never really honestly done a lot of hiking around Colorado Springs besides, you know, like Pikes Peak and just that whole area up there. So I'm just so excited for that. Gives you a reason to go today and do a little bit harder and longer run than usual, because today is going to be like, I think a high of 102. When this is 102, it might be a dry 102, but it's still freaking hot. So we're gonna crunch out these miles in the morning, get some beautiful views while we're at it, take you guys on a cool trail run. Let's have us a day.
Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone, cause I'm coming back home.
So I know we're still early in this run, but I thought I'd start this one out for you guys with some mountain views, because this isn't the highest mountain by any means in the Front Range here near Denver, but it's some pretty cool views. But I think we all need our daily dose of mountains, and today is no different. Welcome to the top.
Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone.
All right, gang, just taking in some time up here on the top of Green Mountain. Up here for a little bit and just checking out some surrounding views. And I mean, for what you get up here as far as views go, it's so underrated, honestly, because it's so close to Denver. Like I was saying before, I mean, as the crow flies, it's probably like, I don't know, 9-10 miles away. You have all this Front Range pretty much to look at, and if you actually even look in the distance, you can see some snow caps yet on the mountains on like a bunch of the 14ers and the mountain ranges out west. Been an absolute beautiful morning so far on this run. Like everything out here is just so green with all the rain and moisture we've had the last couple weeks and even months. Time to get back on the trails though. I think I'm actually gonna try to make my way over to the southeast side of the mountain. I've actually never been over there before, which just looks like a cool area and a spot that I need to knock off. So gonna make my way over there right now. Time to stop talking. Let's get back to running.
Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home.
Whew. Oh man, guys. I've just been fighting through batches of gnats this last like mile. And haven't eaten breakfast yet. But I think after about 10 handfuls of all these gnats, probably sitting at about over 300 calories on these guys alone. Just got to the far southwest side of Green Mountain. It's so cool. Like I said, I've never been over here besides all the gnats and just the extreme heat. It's safe to say that it's been a fun trail run so far. And I think I'm gonna turn around right here, head back. Still got a lot of views to soak up. So I might as well make this video a little fun for you guys. So right now, if you had a 50-50 bet to see if I'd pass out by the end of this run, comment down below and say yes or no. But I gotta be honest with you guys. Right now, I'm leaning towards yes.
Get down in the car, one time give it all, bust it open hard, let me see you jaw. Get down in the car, one time give it all, bust it open hard, let me see you jaw.
Alright gang, just got back from that run. Ended up doing like 10 miles on the dot. So I actually had to run around the parking lot just a little bit to make it a true 10. Didn't want to go under that and just want to meet that mark for the day, so glad I did. Fun run this morning at Green Mountain. Hot run at Green Mountain, as you guys can probably tell. I'm just drenched in sweat right now, so I think it's safe to say that once I get back in the truck, I'm gonna make my way over to a grocery store and try to get like a gallon of water in me as soon as possible. Really excited about this 50K coming up. Like I said, it's in Colorado Springs, the Pikes Peak Ultra 50K. That is gonna do it for me today, you guys. I am beat. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, please consider subscribing and hitting that like button for me. It would really mean a lot. But I just want to thank you guys so much again for watching. Hope to see you oot in a boot. We'll see you guys in the next one. I am just covered in gnats.